Hi and welcome to the ninth episode of Short About Gamification. I'm your host Anders Tuesson, and today we are continuing our talk about the Gamification Framework. And today it is about motivation psychology, what we need to do to stimulate a behavior in a target group. In the previous episode, we have talked about game strategy and behavior economics, and those two are the foundation to find what stimulate people in an environment or a target group. We need to find what behavior we want to stimulate in a target group. But let's start with talking about what is the difference between to be motivated and to be engaged. I think it is a difference because when you are engaged in something, you do it just by thinking it's fun. But to get motivated, you need some kind of carrot, something outside that really motivates you. It's a little bit like intrinsic and extrinsic motivators. Intrinsic motivators, then you do something because it's fun, you want to do it. And intrinsic motivators, well, then you have to have something on the outside that motivates you to do something. Like, if you do that, I will give you a candy bar or something. And I think it's the same about motivation and engagement. Say I will challenge you to jump 1,000 times in front of me. You will probably say, no, I won't. And I say, well, you get $1,000. Here is the intrinsic motivator, the thing that is a carrot for you. And you start jumping. But after 500 jumps, I say, well, you don't get $1,000. Well, two things can happen. First, you just stop and say, well, that was not very good of you, and you walk away. Or maybe you get angry and hit me, I don't know. But the other thing is that you are jumping and you feel, this is good for me, this is exercise, and you continue to jump even though the extrinsic motivators is gone. Then you are engaged. You really enjoy what you are doing and do it for free and for fun. So it's hard to work with extrinsic motivators in gamification. You have to start, I think, with the intrinsic motivators, the things that, well, you put up some goal and the participant go for it to do something. Loyalty programs are based on points or something, but for me, in some loyalty programs I participate in, the points is not the thing I go for, it's something other. It's like when I go by rail here in Sweden, I participate in a loyalty program, but the points where I can buy other trips, it's not the things that engage me. But if I do a certain amount of points during a year, I get the black card, and the black card let me in the lounge, and that's worth something for me. So that's a very good motivator for me. That's a thing that stimulates my behavior. So when we talk about the motivators, it's have to align with the target groups, the player types, and the game strategy, but also the economics in the solution, because we want to stimulate a behavior where the payback for the company organization is that they save or make money. So this was all from episode 9. See you next week. Bye bye.